Hey there, Repony. I'm Elena Shy, and I came up with a very weird idea, something very different for Flufflepuff. It's where the anime character and the cartoon swap places, as in they each go through their adventures, what they would normally go through. And the cartoon I'm picking is SpongeBob SquarePants. Now, when I say, hey, anime, you are probably thinking the Pokemon anime, which that's wrong. My whole life isn't all about Pokemon. In fact, I have become a fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, and that's the one I'm picking. Basically, the main characters of both shows will hop places and go through what they would normally go through. What the other would go through. For SpongeBob and Yu-Gi-Oh, it's gonna be its own original story, but for Yugi and SpongeBob, since SpongeBob is still going on, I picked five modern SpongeBob episodes for him to go through. That's very understandable, right? And I'll be going through them in this order, even though the episodes themselves are out of context. Trident Trouble, Bulletin Board, Mustard O' Mine, Broken Alarm, and Mimic Madness. Now, you may notice that 4 out of 5 of those episodes are seasons 10 and up, and that's what I meant by modern SpongeBob. Yeah, I wanted them all to be seasons 10 and up, but like everyone says, modern SpongeBob makes you want to run towards the hills. There are not very many good modern SpongeBobs. And even if there is I was pretty limited towards choices because of the fact that Yugi's human and SpongeBob isn't. So cave-dwelling Sponge and feral friends couldn't be done due to logic reasons. And I also couldn't use any episodes that were primarily about a different character. I'm sorry, Plankton's pet. Now you may be thinking, what? Why is he ending it off with Mimic Madness? Because Disclosing Bulletin Board, that's the earliest out of all of them. Well, that'll be the main plot. And where the main conflict starts. Because in the original Mimic Madness, the way they turn SpongeBob back to normal is by acting like him right in front of him. But this is not SpongeBob, is he? The SpongeBob cast has no idea how Yugi acts. So it would take them a while to help him regain his memory. Though they could just ask Yugi's friends for help, since those guys know him very well. But instead of going the dumb route out and having SpongeBob do the important battle in his place. And this part is dumb. Even though how Yugi and SpongeBob swap places, Yugi still has the Millennium Puzzle. Just, I'm giving you my deck, but I'm keeping the Millennium Puzzle. I mean, after all, you could lose it, and it's very important. I really need it. But the problem with the important battle is that I don't know who it will be up against. But obviously it would have to be important enough for Yugi to have to win. While meanwhile, SpongeBob sucks at the game. And I don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! yeah, I don't know how to play Duel Monsters. I only got through the first Yu-Gi-Oh season, and it's still very confusing. And I played my games before watching most of the anime, and I can say I was bad at it, and I didn't even know what I was doing. I was playing random cards at random times. So basically, I can relate to SpongeBob. In fact, in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, hey, the person I could relate to who the most was Joey. He just sucked as much as I did, but at points. The only difference is I like being a dog. Now, obviously the main plot of the story after Mimic Madness happens is that SpongeBob would have to do Yugi's battle for him, but he's bad at it and doesn't know what to do with the deck that isn't his. I summon my Charizard in attack mode. Now, the fact that Yugi still has the Millennium Puzzle with him, you can comment the obvious and I'll put the answer in the description. But the other obvious is, how will people in Bikini Bottom confuse who's Yugi to be SpongeBob? Even though the two look totally different. Obviously, for the people in the anime to mistake SpongeBob for Yugi, they're idiots and they don't realize that whenever Yugi transforms, he becomes taller. Which, I don't even know if that's possible. Obviously, Patrick's explanation for mistaking Yugi for SpongeBob is, oh, he has yellow, so he's obviously SpongeBob. Also, I have no idea how Sandy would fall for it, but all I know is that Barry will be the only one who knows about the swap. And throughout the entire thing is trying to tell all the Bikini Bottom siblings. Also, I don't really know how I could make Yugi just as gullible as SpongeBob and Mimic Madness. But I know how the others would mistake Yugi for SpongeBob. Mrs. Puff, she gets too paranoid. Squidward, he just doesn't care. Well, he notices the change, but he doesn't care. Mr. Krabs, you know how dazed he can get by his money. Everyone else in Bikini Bottom just doesn't care. Plus, I don't know how Sandy would I don't know how Sandy would confuse the two characters that don't look anything alike. Because she is the smartest person in Bikini Bottom. She could instantly notice the change. And you'd just be like, who are you and what have you done, SpongeBob? Well, she's barely in both of any of these episodes, so let's just say she's hibernating. So that's my idea. We'll explain it more later. This is Flufflepuff shining out.